That's dope.
There's more to life than lust. Living like I'm living, trying to gain someone's trust. But I'm just trying to find ways to go and get some cash. I made it here first, but I'm hoping that I last. There's more to life than lust.
Oliver has always been a person that has been very passionate about hip hop music ever since probably I would say age 8 maybe. I've always been interested into it. I found it very interesting. Just the art form itself, the lyricism, the stage performance, everything. I just found it to be interesting. I feel like it's a part of me. Dreamz and Reality. The day that it officially dropped was on September 27th. It was probably around 2 o'clock in the afternoon maybe. It was on my 20th birthday. So I had a specific reason why I dropped it on that day, because instead of me getting something in return, I just wanted to give something to the people. It was music that I've compiled over the years that I felt like was good enough for the public to listen to and actually get in touch with. I just recorded some music just to build hype around it and just promote myself, get in touch with the other artists in the Bay, just promote myself, performances, things like that. If you listen to Dreamz and Reality, the reasoning behind it, in certain songs, you can't hear that this is reality based. And in some cases, you hear that it's dreams. There are a lot of dreams, but there are a lot of nightmares. I think I said that line. I'm not sure which song. I've forgotten this song now. It was, I don't know, as I would say, I have dreams, I have realities at the same time. But in most cases, my dreams are overshadowed by reality. In reality, you get disappointments, you get hardships, but I feel like that is the perfect way to pen my frustrations out for the people and myself. Who is on the production is myself. I think I'm on 7 tracks, and Sly Fox over here is on 6 tracks. Seeing that most music nowadays is just, you can't really feel the production. You just sometimes just want to focus so much on the lyrics that at the same time you kind of miss what the beat is saying too as well. I wanted to go something more emotional, something with more meaning when I did the beats. So I would say the production, it had my feel to it. You could actually tell when I'm on a beat, and you could tell when he's on a beat, because he's got a specific style to it, and I've got my specific style to it. That's pretty much it. The cat, that's the rapping CPT, that's Steve Beats. I met him last year when I was doing my first year. He actually did sound engineering. We studied at the same college. He raps CPT. Well, he's from Durban. He's been to Durban. He's from, what you call this place now, Markwe, Eastern Cape. His stage name is Steve Beats. Steve Beats. You can look him up though, Steve Jobela, real name.
But I'm hoping that I last. But I'm hoping that I last.
Personally, I enjoy storytelling because sometimes I listen to SA hip-hop music. It's good. It's good, it's very good. We're growing as a nation and things like that. But sometimes I feel like the country sometimes lacks storytellers. And that's where I want to come in and fit in and provide what I can do with storytelling. The story somehow stand out from what everybody else is used to. Before I dropped the tape, I delayed the tape so much. There's so many changes I made. I even remember them putting so much pressure on me. They're like, when are you going to release this tape? When are you going to release it? It's been so long. It's been like years now. I'm like, stop exaggerating. I think the reason why, I just wanted my debut to be really something that's going to be worth remembering. I'm not calling it classic, but I'm saying if you give it time, maybe it's going to be classical worthy. You're calling it a classic. But the reception has been incredible. The people have been incredible. Everything has just been incredible. Just the reception itself. People have been inboxing me, text messages, wall posts, all those type of things over social media, in person, telling me what the album has done to and for them. I just feel good when something like that happens. I'm happy.
Kill the Kit Kats and recess, 30 big breaks, 30 weeks and the change and the ends a big ransom pill. Share me weekends a pin, it can be spin. Cool me stolo chasing ya my bus.
Sly Fox is a versatile person.
I think I can dip in and do a little bit of everything. That's for one. So you can also hear that type of thing in actually when you listen to my beats. You can actually listen that I can actually go from style to style or genre to genre, from slow-paced beats all the way to those fast-paced beats. I also do a little bit of pop on the side. I got some pop beats lined up, and I also started dipping into house a little bit. So I'm just kind of testing myself out and checking the horizon or checking my potential. Where do I go as a producer? My production, I started more or less in 2010, because in 2009 I was still starting out, so my beats were amateurish and very basic. I was still trying to build myself just to get to a level where they actually sound decent enough for someone to put vocals in. And that's also when I had my foundation to actually start building beats and start doing production. So I'd actually make beats, stack him up, and then he'll come and just pick all the beats that he wants, and then he'll lock himself up for a couple of days and then come out with tracks. So he would do something like that. The reason I chose production over rapping, geez, that is so obvious. I have tracks from 2010, 2011. Geez, somewhere around there. I tried rapping. I cannot put down words on paper. So I decided, let me just leave the job to him, and then I'll be the background guy and just provide the support from there. So I think it's better if you put one person as a focal point, and then everybody else can just kind of line up as role players around that, instead of having everybody just jumping to the front, because that can also cause conflicts amongst the group itself. Team behind, I wouldn't say it's officially a team, but it's just something that just happened to happen by itself. He started rapping, and then as soon as he was up in front, we started lining up. Okay, I'm like, okay, I'm the producer. And then he decided that he'll also do like his own mixing and mastering, so he'll take over those duties and everything else. And then you also get DIG, who also helps him out with a little bit of marketing, so he helps get the word out for him. Especially since he goes to NMMU, right? He goes to NMMU, so it's a big campus. So he knows how to move around and just gather people there. And then you also get, let's say, other musicians who also kind of like line him up and just back him up and kind of do a collab thing going. So that also kind of helps with just getting the word out there, you know. So we kind of see people as a team, even though we never really officially or finalized it as a team. Charging, I think if you are generally unproven, let's say from my side, then I would actually have to charge you for a beat, because I don't really know what you're up to or what you do, whether you're good or not. So I could just be sending my beat out there and then expect to get maybe no gains or no recognition or nothing. But if I see someone that I actually like, okay, this guy can rap, he can put words down on paper. He's not for that global warming thing. He actually goes through paper in his lyrics. I'll actually decide, okay, I'll just call him. I'm like, yo, I heard your stuff. How about we do a track? I got to stack loads of beats in my computer. Maybe you should just come through and just select some beats, and then we'll work from there. But I also like selecting in terms of talent when I work with. It's people that are more humble and down to earth more than anything else. Because I know once we get to the studio, and then my big ego just goes in there, because I want to get the best record. Whenever I go in, I want everything to be classical or hit status. So if you're gonna go there and start slacking, I'm gonna get on your case. And if you also got an ego and just slacking, you're gonna get on my case, and then most likely we'll end up fighting and nothing's gonna happen. I've actually just took a bit of a break off from like production, just since I graduated in February, just to get my CV in order and just get my working experience in order. So I kind of took some time off a little bit. The only thing I'm doing in terms of music so far is just helping with the marketing for his album. But otherwise, for now, it's just a little bit of a rest. But I'll still get back to it eventually, like maybe in a couple of weeks' time.
Been the best way of my age. We here now. Let's just live. Wake up in the morning, I'm in. I wanna fly away, be where I'm supposed to be. My angels holding me.
I've been working on a music video. I've been trying to select a song, which one I think will fit best to be selected as a single so I can release a music video. But I think we've kind of made a decision about which song we're going to release as make a video for. It's going to be more to life. We're going to be making a video for that. Probably, I don't know, maybe around the end of the year when I'm done with schooling and things like that. As in performance-wise, of course, there's always gigs. I look forward to performing gigs. I look forward to interacting with people, letting them know what's happening, what's coming up, and I let them know. Like, I just enjoy like interacting with people. They let me know what they feel of my music and things like that. So yeah, there's definitely gigs. We have been performing 469. It was the Bay Turnip Kings. It was in May 15th. There were a whole lot of variety of PX actually. It was mainly a hip hop show. We had artists like Fuck Fame there, Platinum G, As Veritas, The Projects, The Venomous Kings. And I'm probably missing a whole lot of people, but there was a lot of people. I just cannot name them all. But it was just an incredible show. I had an incredible show. I think it's probably my best show for this year. PE in hip hop, it's definitely growing. I like it. I like the direction that it's taking. The artists themselves. What I would like to see more is more inspired music instead of just making music for the sake of it. I like for an artist to put a heart on a beat instead of just rapping just to get it out there, just to get downloads and things like that. But I like where it's going. There are artists who are very talented around you. I believe that PE definitely has what it takes to be on the map. Artists that I've worked with, MLK Music is I believe he's just this guy. I've been working with him. I think I started rapping with him, right?
Yeah,
More or less the same time. We both started rapping, so he's just that guy. Lyrically, he's just on point. As Veritas, I collaborated with him on a beat. We have some music that we're gonna be working on. Right now, it's Platinum G and myself. Platinum G. He's gonna be heading up the production, so it's gonna be kind of like a Watch the Throne type of thing, I could say. So it's gonna be like a collaborative tape. It's gonna be the two of us. He's gonna be on the production. I'm also gonna be assisting with the production, the mixing and mastering, probably overlooking how it goes. He's also gonna put in feedback, what he wants, what if other artists. Grizzy. Oh yeah, Grizzy. He was mostly production. Grizzy, I mostly production with him. I help him out with production. We both help him out with production, right? Yeah, we both do. Couple of tracks. I've done my couple of tracks with him. And artists I would like to work with. There's plenty actually. I would like to work with Ace-Matic. Ice is definitely good. Ice on the mic. For now, I think it's those people on my to-do list right now. I'm sure there's gonna be plenty of opportunities, but it's just people just gotta know about it a bit more. That's where marketing comes in. Yeah.
Just looking good, wake up with a story to tell. Sincerely yours now as I bid my farewell. Cloud9 just want the good life. Sky's blue, ocean